Hey everyone, this is Minion from Minion's Army, and today's video is a AxeYouSomethin versus UFC war. The UFC is a federation of clans, and AxeYouSomethin is in this federation, and we are basically going to be their warm-up for their CWL season. And there's my base, and I'm going to show you the star count. These are going to be Townhall 11 attacks, and they are absolutely fantastic attacks. Super excited to show them to you, and these are definitely ones that you won't want to miss. I'm going to give the times of each attack, so if you want to skip ahead you can. And the first attack is a Mass Minion attack. Of course I had to show this. It's Minion's Army. The second one is a DragBat attack with an Ice Golem. Then we have Miners with 2 Ice Golems in the Slammer. And then I'm going to finish it off with a LaLo hit. So here we go with Romance Warrior at 6 o'clock with the Coconut Loon, the Queen, and then the healers. And he's going to be pushing that queen in up from the south. And as we watch this queen work, it's going to take a little while to get that storage down. And you are going to see here pretty soon absolute pro move on some wall breakers that are going to be coming in at 8 o'clock. So there's the king as a tank. This is not a fresh hit, so he knew where the Teslas were. So he's working his way up towards 9 o'clock. Test wall breaker comes in, followed up by the other wall breakers to charge this queen in to take that AD and Inferno. You can see that the Inferno is locked in on the queen. He didn't want to lose her, so he went ahead and froze the Inferno. That resets the Inferno to keep the maximum damage from hitting the queen. He's got a little bit of healer blowback happening, but he's able to manage that well. And Wizard Tower goes down, puts the jump down in that little bit of idle moment that gets the queen focused and turned around. He goes ahead and rages up the queen and the healers, poisons the king and the clan castle troops. It's a little bit unfortunate that the timing has it such that he is taking on both the clan castle and the king at the same time. However, handles it like a pro. And here we go in with the second portion of the attack, already 42% down before the LaLo even starts. Not the LaLo, the Mass Minion. Slammer is coming in on that Wizard Tower, and the nice thing about that is it's soaking up the damage so that the minions don't take the brunt of it. Now watch these minions work. This is really amazing here, and you can definitely tell that he had intel and he has a plan. So as these troops work around, he uses the Warden ability. Look at those loons coming in, soaking up those air mines and SAMs. You know, obviously it's a minion attack, and you know, one red air mine is going to take out a whole slew of minions, but here these minions are going to work themselves around the base counterclockwise, and look at the damage that they do as a group. So fabulous attack, Romance Warrior. It's been a long time since I've seen a Mass Minion, so I'm super excited to watch it and share it with everybody else. And sorry about the Wi-Fi glitch, but that's okay, it was at the very end. So here we're going to go into the next hit, and the next hit is from not A but B, and it's a DragBat attack with an Ice Golem. And I want to show you how he uses this Ice Golem. So we have 2 E-Drags down with the king, creating a funnel. And he's using Chain Lightning and taking out huge blocks of the base. E-Drags are an excellent choice because of the way these buildings are set up. Comes in with the Slammer, the Drags, the Loons, and the Warden. So most of the Wizard Towers are on the north and the east side of the base. And he has 2 more Wizard Towers left. And watch the Ice Golem coming in from the south. So right now, the Wizard Tower is distracted by the Ice Golem. Should that Ice Golem die before the distraction happens, it's going to freeze that Wizard Tower. Thankfully, it didn't need to. And the Queen takes out the other Wizard Tower, and then these bats, look at how they move across the base. I mean, they absolutely wreak havoc. And he is going to have loads of troops to spare, and those bats are even going to be on cleanup. So excellent, excellent hit, and good job to not A but B. And the next hit, we're going to go into clean up time on this one, and the next hit is also not A but B, and these are fresh hits. Both of his hits were, so congrats for the 6-pack. And I don't usually show 6-packs, I usually pick the best of the two, but in this case, using two different armies, which is definitely a pro move. I had to show this one. This is something else. So he is coming in and he is clearing out. This is a minor attack, and it's nice that see that the base design is such that you have basically a path or a narrow base for the miners to move along. So he is clearing out the north and has the queen on a queen walk. Slammer's coming in. Now out from this slammer comes ice golems, and watch what happens here. So we have a loon and 2 ice golems and poison down on the enemy clan castle troops and the enemy queen. Okay, so now the queen is poisoned and frozen, and his queen on the queen walk can now take out the next ones. So we're looking here. We used the two ice golems in our clan castle, helped the queen take out the inferno, take out the dragon, raged up the queen again to take out the enemy queen. He used the slammer to break in through the walls, and gave access to his queen to the eagle. He waited for the eagle to go down before he put his miners down. He didn't, once you hit 180 and the eagle starts up, that can do a whole lot of damage to your miners. So he waited till he got the eagle down, and if you look with the queen with the healers on her, that queen is tanking 2 expos. So as it's tanking, those miners can pretty much move across the base. So expo is tanking, miners pop up, get healed, take out a few defenses, miners pop down, expo retargets the queen, and the queen was able to take out that expo. And he still has a rage in the pocket, and is really just doing a phenomenal job on this base. This is unbelievable base recognition and execution. So excellent work, not A but B. And while this one's finishing up, you can see he has a ton of miners left, and he has a swag spell. So anyways, this base is cleared. So the next hit is going to be from Rumpelstiltskin, and Rumpelstiltskin is doing we'll say a Sui hero LaLo. This particular base has been hit 4 times, so we'll say it's taken 4 hits for it to go down. And he is starting off with a king over at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, and the queen at 10 o'clock. The queen takes out a wizard tower. The king is clearing a bunch of trash to help with the funneling, and the king comes over and takes on his queen while the inferno's on it, and the queen goes down. So what we have here now, we have some minions coming in to help with the cleanup process, and he has created a channel here, and you can leave me a comment, Rumpelstiltskin, but I'm gonna bet, this is just my guess, that you did not get the real estate you were looking for, because there is quite a pause before he goes ahead and deploys his LaLo. So I'm going to bet that this is definitely in recovery mode, but maybe not. Maybe this is how it was planned all along. He comes in, hits those ADs. He's got 4 ADs up, using the slammer on 1 AD, the loons, the hounds coming across the base. Loons got the eagle. Loons are coming into a multi-set inferno. And he lost his warden. So at this time he has 1 haste and 1 heal. And he is working up towards that single inferno. And hasted into that. He's going to heal. And he takes on the AD. He's got a wizard tower and an archer tower here in this, and I'm gonna bet that the pathing on this is not what he had planned for the loons to go back to the bomb tower and then to come forward and then go to the cannon. This is is something else here. He gets the wizard tower down and just has enough life in those loons to be able to get the archer towers. So great job, Rumpelstiltskin, and I'm going to have several more videos from AxeYouSomethin. There's a lot of videos to share, and a shout out to XasvA, who is my new favorite YouTuber from the UK. He has some really neat commentary about Clash of Clans. So take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.